Welcome back to News Geelong as we move into the world of Geelong sport with Mitch Scoop Cleary. Action-packed week again, Mitch.
Thanks, Rollo. I'm down here at the Geelong Arena speaking to the Geelong Lady Supercats captain, Coley Morrissey, as she and the team prepare for season 2012. And training's been underway at the moment. How's that shaping up at this stage under coach Paul O'Brien?
Yeah, we're in pre-season at the moment. We are 3 days a week. 2 of those are fitness, and we got 1 on court at the moment, and there's probably a second one coming on court as well. So yeah, really good. We've had a few players coming back from injury, so we're slowly getting them all back on the court. Last night we had 8, which was great. We got to do a little bit of 3-on-3, so we're getting there to play as well. Yeah.
And there's a few girls playing WNBL at the moment, and they're obviously in pristine condition at this stage.
Yeah, of course, Deanna Smith-Docky, she's playing for Bendigo. A few of us went to watch her play against Bulleen the other day, and they played really well, and Docky's having a great season, of course.
Yep. And just news in today that Chelsea Aubrey is going to not be around this season. It's a bit of a blow for you girls as one of your key players in last year's campaign.
Yeah, Chelsea was great for us last year. She was just a strong body inside, and also they got that experience. For her, it's a great opportunity this year. She's in the Canadian national team, of course, and she's looking to qualify for the Olympic team, so she'll be focusing on that for the season. But best of luck for her. Unfortunately, we don't get her for the Supercats, but she's got bigger things ahead of her.
Yeah, and we've got 2 teams with the Lady Supercats and also the Youth League girls team. Any girls from that side looking at pushing from promotion to the senior side?
Well, at the moment we've got Emily Coronis, who will be playing both in the Supercats squad and also in the Youth League. We also have some other girls that are on the development list, such as Ebony Rolfe and Zoe Don, who are actually injured this year and may play for the Youth League depending on those injuries. And then we've got some other girls coming into the Supercats squad, Maddie White, Grace Parker. They'll be mainly playing for us, but you never know, they might be in Youth League for a few games. Yep. So yeah.
Now you've got a few more double headers in front of the men's side this year. Pretty exciting to get in front of maybe a big crowd inside the main arena.
Yeah, look, it's great being in front of the men. Majority of our games are, I think it's only a few where there's just Launceston. And yeah, it's great to play in front of them. We get to see them play, and of course the crowd get to see 2 games in one night.
Yep. And just yourself, how are you feeling at this stage of the season? Only 5 or 6 weeks away from another season kicking off.
Yeah, for myself, I'm feeling pretty good this year. I got a whole full pre-season in, so that's great. I get to strengthen up my body, and my base fitness is, of course, so much higher than it was last year at this time. So I'm looking forward to, being first game, being fit and ready to play. Yeah.
And any girls on the list that we can expect bigger seasons, and any girls of note you'd like to maybe give a pump up to and at this stage?
Well, look, Courtney Williamson will come back without an injury. Last year, halfway through, she went down with injury when she's starting to get some form, so she'll come in really fit, ready to go. And, of course, Anna Teague did a great job stepping into the point guard last year. I expect both of them in the point guard position to, of course, improve. Candice Rogers will have a bit more help in the tall, especially with Caitlin Shadbolt having a full pre-season, same with Claire Ralph, so in the tall position. So I expect those 2 will finish off where they left last season in good form. Yeah,
and we've got a winery tour for the girls this season. You want to give that a little bit of a pump up?
Yeah, one of our fundraisers this year is a winery tour on February the 18th. It's $40 per person, and that includes bus out, 3 wineries that we visit, and includes lunch as well. And on top of that, us players are doing another fundraiser. We're going to do a triathlon, just part of our fitness and fundraise for like a little bit of sponsorship for us to complete that. All us girls are looking forward to that.
Thanks, Kylie. Now we're out to the Geelong Greyhound Racing Centre at Beckley Park for Friday night's feature race.
All trapped, ready to go. Set racing. Slow to move out. There would have been Elshouse near the inside. Showing speed out in the centre there is Ice Mover. Punching through on the inside is Chock-a-Block early. They were followed further back then by Elshouse up to third, running on. Followed by Ripper By on the outside. A gap then to Miko Bale. Followed by Betsy, and then came Flame Grill. And at the tail then Ignacio on the turn. And it's Ice Mover, the leader. Coming through on the inside there again is Chock-a-Block, but it's Ice Mover in front near the line though. And Ice Mover's won it. Chock-a-Block second.
Thanks, Ron. Now we're out to the Avalon Speedway with News Geelong's Gavin White, where he caught up with Travis Mills, the winner of the G-Town Rumble for speed cars.
Winner of the inaugural G-Town Rumble for the speed cars at Avalon Raceway tonight was Travis Mills. Well done in front of a star-studded lineup. You outrun some of the very best.
Yeah, we had some really heavy hitters tonight from Sydney, Queensland, to take the win away against Mark Brown, Adam Wallace, all those guys. Yeah, we're wrapped, very happy.
Travis, it seemed to me like you made a decisive move in the dash, went from the second row to effectively the pole, and then led every lap of the 25-lap main event.
Yeah, well, I guess we had to try something. We had to get on the front row because that's an advantage. You know, if you start from the second row against Brownie and Adam Wallace, it's going to be a tough road. So we made the move. It paid off, and yeah, we got the front row start. So
you looked really quick in open traffic, and then once you got to the back markers, you also made some excellent moves around the outside. Any moments where you thought we might have been in a little bit of trouble?
Probably 6 or 8 moments. Yeah. Yeah, it was close a couple of times, but you know, you don't know who's behind you. Mark Brown or any of those guys could be on your tail, so you've got to take the plunge. Hopefully the bloke in front of you doesn't slip up, and we managed to be lucky enough that happened. So
you're following in your dad John's footsteps as well, who of course is a living legend of Victorian speed car racing and Australia for that matter, and tonight's win's got to be satisfying.
Yeah, it's probably the biggest win I've had in a midget since we've been back in a midget. So we're wrapped, you know. If I can keep winning a couple of big ones, maybe I can start having bragging rights over Dad.
Well done, Travis, on tonight's inaugural win in the G-Town Rumble here at Avalon Raceway.
Thanks, Gav. Cheers.
Here's your leader, however. White flag is out. 1 to run. He's lapped Ben Dillon, going after Andy Pearce. Adam Wallace sits second. Third is Matt Greenwood. Fourth is Palmer. From fifth, Troy Jordan. As Mills takes the win.
Thanks, boys. And from out here at the Geelong Arena, it's back to you in the studio, Rollo.
Thank you, Mitch. And now for all the weather expected for Geelong and the Surf Coast over the next 6 days. Tomorrow, Thursday, will be mostly sunny with light winds and a top of 25. Friday will be partly cloudy, again with light winds and a top of 27. For the weekend, Saturday will be mostly sunny with light northerly winds and a top of 27. Great day for the cricket. Sunday will be partly cloudy with some isolated showers and northerly winds with an expected top of 25. Starting off the new week, Monday will be partly cloudy with isolated showers and a top of 22. Tuesday will continue to be partly cloudy with isolated showers, again with a top of 22. Today we saw a partly cloudy day with gusty winds reaching a top of, you guessed it, 22. And thank you for joining us here on News Geelong this evening. To the lovely Carmel Babb, happy birthday Carmel, and remember, take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team at News Geelong, enjoy a pleasant evening and a very good night.